What is going on, guys? How are you doing? So, Jay Money, how you been? Did you get another badge? So you got Surge done, right? So did you get one more after that? You get 4 done? If you don't know, me and Jay Money over here, we playing Poke MMO. So if you guys also play Poke MMO or you're down to chat about it, get excited about it like I do, you can always join our Discord server and chat with us there. But you're always more than welcome to talk about it here. Not today. That'll be tomorrow. Did you finally catch that Pikachu? But yeah, if it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by the tavern. Here at the tavern, one of my big things is promoting health and fitness. The last 10 years I spent in the Army, training for it, being a part of it, experiencing that chapter of my life, and now I'm doing different things. And one of those things is personal training. So if you guys have any personal training related, fitness, nutrition, health, sleep, type related questions, I'd be more than happy to help you with those. If you want to be a little bit more discreet, I also have stuff on my Discord where we can just talk there, just direct messaging, or also in the health section. So that is always an option too. But beyond that, you know, we like to have fun here, connect and help each other out, right? You guys come and spend your time here to help me out and connect with me. So I want to give back to you guys. So in that effort, I want to offer my services free of charge. You know, just come by and we can chat out. And then beyond that, like I said, I have a Discord server. So if you want to connect more offline or when it's convenient for you in your time zone, then that's also available too. So, but yeah, today is Wednesday. And the week is halfway over now, right? Those are the rules. Once Wednesday evening hits, is that halfway through the week? Yeah, it is, right? You got so lost in that cave. Which one? What's going on, Turtle? Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by the tavern. No Pikachu. You did get an Abra? Yo, that Abra? No, you didn't say. But Abra is so good, man. Like I said, that teleport ability is going to save you a lot of running. What's up, Ruby? Nice to see you again. Hope you're having a great day. Let me change this song. I don't like this one. Thursday Brotato? What's Brotato mean? Is that a play in the word bro? You know I'm old, right? So you gotta say things slow for me. Oh, geez, I got some eye. But as far as is that an English thing? I got you. That's true. That's true. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so today we are starting with Nameless King for the prep, and then we're working to Soul Cinder, and then probably Grave Tender, and then Sister Freed, and maybe we'll stop at Demon Princes. We'll see where we're at time-wise, because Demon Princes, I need to get some more reps second phase on before I start the attempt. Grave Tenders is Walk in the Parks. Same thing with Sister Freed. Yo, I just realized we didn't do the stupid Greatwood. I'm a goofball. Alright, we'll go get that little guy. When I say little, obviously he's gigantic. You know, one thing I do like about the Greatwood fight is the fact that he does have a standing up portion when he's in the lower caverns. And I just think that's cool. I think it's cool that they made him not just sit and slam his butt in the ground and stuff. Has a little bit of dimension. So let's flip it on over. All right, let me open my notes here while this loads. Let me get this open. Close that. Open this. Open this. Still waiting to hear back, by the way, about the controller. I have heard back, but like we haven't made any progress. It's just kind of back and forth at this point. They asked me to send videos. I sent them videos. Now they're like, hey, by the way, have you tried a factory reset? I did that. I told them. So I'm just waiting on their response to see. Because they're like, before we ask you to send it in for repair, try this. So the troubleshooting continues. Why can't I see this? Oh, wait. I'm a goofball. Let's take that. Minimize it. Yeah, we'll just do nameless since we're here. I don't see a reason why not. Let's make sure my buttons work. Because sometimes they don't. Let's see here. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, lightning, charcoal. Okay. Let's give it a shot. For first phase, we're sticking to 3 punishes max. Second phase, I think we're just waiting for those aerial vertical jumps and punishing those for sure, and rolling backwards to make sure we're in a good position to meet him as he lands, to tag him twice. Rolling into an enemy's attack has definitely been the way for like bosses like Alders, bosses like Nameless. A very valuable technique to maximize time. Like this, I'm rolling towards it, so I can like... Wow, I'm so off with my timing. So I can get a little bit better positions, but... Oh, wow. Shit. That was close. Might stagger here in one hit, I think. Whoa, why did I... Okay. Yeah, right now I'm using this like very, very tiny paddle since my other paddle broke my controller. So sometimes like I don't hit it properly. But we're working on it. Also, still getting warmed up here. I was very sloppy to that point. Very, very sloppy. See, sometimes he attacks off rip, so definitely gotta be ready for that. Roll back. I could have rolled into that. That's fine. Rolled a little quick on that. See, if I would have rolled 4 there, it would have dodged the attack, even though my timing was off. So just gotta get that timing a little bit down if I want to roll backwards from that attack. But not bad. iOS 26 is crazy. We're on iOS 26 now? Is that the update we're on? What's crazy about it? Should be a stagger here. Yeah. So much new stuff. Well, give me something to chew on here. There's a lot of stuff. Yay! I want to be excited with you, man. I rolled forward. God damn it. Why'd the you die screen come up so late there? Dude. Yeah. I just need to pick a visual cue for that lunge. Oof. Nice, got 3. My bad, Dragon. Didn't mean you did too, buddy. Hey, give me one thing you like about it, Jay. Otherwise, you're bluffing. I'm dead. Why is my timing so bad right now? I don't even think I need to... That was close. That's ridiculous. Got killed by the waves from that attack. I'm like point blank rolling backwards. That was way beyond me. And I got the blood ring on. Like, what's the point of the blood ring if I'm getting gypped like that? Ridiculous. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take it off and just use Flynn's. I don't see the point. Take off the shield too. See how it feels. See how it goes. Homepage and lock screen customization interface. It's cool. So does it just look pretty, or is it like actually functionally better? Like, does it add more features that make sense? Like, is quality of life improved, or what do you think? Wow, I do way more damage. What the hell? I feel like I do so much more damage now. Am I tripping? I feel like I do so much more damage. I should have checked. Yeah, you ain't scary. Come on. It's hard to describe, but you know when you listen to music and click on the new album cover. Yeah, but isn't that? It sounds like it has everything to do with Apple Music and nothing to do with the iPhone. Based on what you just said. Sounds like an Apple Music updated. Because it's Apple? I mean, I guess, but I don't think they waited for an iOS update then to specifically do an Apple Music update. I don't feel like the two are congruent, but... Is that anime? Yeah. I do see what the connection you're trying to make, but I don't think it's related at all to iOS updates. It has to do with the phone, not just one app. But I could be mistaken. I'll definitely check out the patch notes. Just seems unlikely from a developer standpoint. You wouldn't do something like that. Like, that sounds like it's, you know, because I already noticed animated album covers and stuff like that and songs for like a couple weeks now. Bro, can you relax? It's not just that. No, I got you. Is that anything I've used? Yeah. I'm not saying you're wrong necessarily, but it just seemed like maybe they weren't related, but you could definitely be right. What do I know? I haven't seen it. The dragon's a lot weaker to lightning. Yeah, but I've always been using lightning on the dragon. I just dropped the shield and I put on Flynn's ring instead. I mean, we could do it mid-fight here. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. So we'll do a damage test with shield because it's easier just to do this now. This was our setup before. All right, So we'll see what just a single attack does. All right. 314. We'll do it a couple times just to see if it's 314 every time. Make sure we got a proper headshot. All right, here we go. 314. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. 355. That's substantial. 40 more damage. That's 10% more damage. I mean, 10% of 314 is 31. So yeah. And I said what? 44 damage. It's hard to do math and think right now. Yeah, so that's like 12% more damage. Yeah. Okay. We'll stick to this unless we get stamina depleted in second phase, which I don't think we will because we're not attacking that many times. All right. Okay, so after he does the long vertical, I guess you can't get two punishes. To this point, I was always free to do a double punish after that. But he did that lunge pretty quick. So, I guess we'll just play uber safe and just do one punish. The fight will take very long, but I mean, nothing wrong with that, I guess. I'm doing more damage now with doing just flins and no shield. Yeah. 6.9 weight. Yeah. How much does the shield weigh? 3? So the... Okay. Damn. Oh! Bro, when he went behind the building, I didn't quite see his blade go back, so I thought he was just like resetting for a second. Oh my goodness gracious. You know, I just love this guy so much. I just love the intro scene, the cutscene. Just want to keep doing it, you know? So yeah, right now we're stumbling over ourselves right now. What the heck? Wow. That's impressive. Impressive. Craziness. I don't know how that hit me, but sounds good. Because it wasn't a perfectly forward roll. Hitbox is crazy on that. I literally just try to roll in the direction the head's going to be. So, those are perfect rolls there. What? Oh no! I was just out of range. That was so dumb. Pokemon sleep or the angel and the devil? Nah. Yeah, just know the game's always going to be there, you know? Nothing wrong with getting sleep. But if you're that excited and you can't sleep, then, you know, you might as well play, right? Sound logic. How'd that miss? That second attack. Oh well. Can you stab from this side? Oh no, you can start the animation from this side, but how'd that hit me, bro? Dude, you're telling me I rolled too early? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm not log? What's that mean? The message got blocked. Well, stop being such a bad kid. I don't know how you're finding all like the moderation features, but it doesn't show me like what you said like when it gets blocked. It's kind of annoying. It's like that way I don't even know like what it is and make my own determination if it was bad or not, you know? This sucks. Oh my god. Wow, it barely let me get that off in time. Maybe a triple punisher? No. Shucks. I'm being very inconsistent right now. Would you type in like 57 like capital letters in a row with like 100 emojis or something? But like from your feedback, I've been like slightly changing it, you know, every single time to allow things. This is very helpful, by the way. Shit. In a bad spot. Unfortunate. Oh. Oh, I got you. Sorry, we don't swear around here, Jay. Oh my god, why did I think it was the other attack? Oh. I swear, once we get a full week's of rest. See, you know what my problem is, Jay? I did the exact same thing you deliberated. You know, sleep versus Poke MMO. And I obviously chose the Poke MMO route for a long time, like a week or so. My sleep schedule is still getting better, slowly but surely. Yesterday was a good start. Today we're gonna keep up with it. We just been playing too much Poke MMO. Oh no, for sure. Dude, I won't stop talking about it, man. If you want to like theory craft, be like, hey, what's the best way to do X? Dude, I'll talk ad nauseum about it. That's why I was so happy when you decided to play it. I was like, let's go. I have a IRL friend that plays it, but he only plays it once in a blue moon, so. Yep. That'll do it for him. You're logging do the cave? I got you. Appreciate it. Dude. I guess I'm just rolling too soon every single time consistently. And why is he tweaking out and attacking on it? Like just on phase over. Like that's so annoying. I guess you can't undervalue the fact that Blood Ring helped out, I guess. I don't know. Since I took out the Blood Ring, second phase has been rough for me. Ah, this is it. Nice, 3 hits there. That's good. That's clean. Doing this little shit. Roll into it, and then roll with this one. Lock on, run. Should get 3 here. Ooh, and a stagger. Nice. Love to see it. Jumping attack for bonus points. Roll with it. Roll with it. Roll to the right. And he's dead. There we go. That was a... God! All right, when we do a non-vertical lunge wind up with wind, we are from now on rolling into that. What the H are we doing? Lock it in, fool. But outside of that, we got some good errands done on the day. Picked up a rental suit and got tailored and fitted for a rental suit for my sister's wedding. That's coming up soon. So that's exciting. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Okay, we kind of recovered somehow. I accidentally hit auto lock. And, yeah. That was fun. One, two, three. Should stagger here in a sec. Yeah, there we go. It's bad when you can time that staggers because you fought him so much. Here goes into shit. Oh shit. No! Oh, I got so lucky. Alright. Okay. I'll probably roll into forward in that. Didn't need to roll that. Sideways, stay back. There we go. What was that? How did I not die? I don't know, but we'll just take a Estus flask. How many times you can do that attack, buddy? What? I was in the middle of the second roll. I'm calling BS. You're gonna go to sleep now? Oh, I didn't even see that message. But have a good rest, man. You deserve it. Get some rest. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Rest is important. Oh, I totally missed that opportunity. How'd that not stagger? Oh well. Oh shit. I don't think I've ever dodged that, but rolling backwards, I guess, is the way. Now he doesn't attack finally. Maybe I just stay close from now on. You know what? It's just gonna be a quicker fight, and I might stagger him. We'll try that out. Try that out. We haven't even gotten to second phase of second phase. Just need to speed it up. Speed it up. All right, let's sit up. Hydrate. Make sure you guys hydrate. You almost got me there. That was a bad spot. What? Not the kick. Watch him fly away. Yeah. Ridiculous! Ridiculous! Oh, bro's mad. Close the gap. He's gonna let me re-res him? Crazy. Damn it. Okay. I forgot what I need to do if he's doing that in front of me. I think I just need to be diagonal to the blast. I think it does like a plus sign. I think. Chewing the gum to help me spark some awareness. Actually, we'll just stay back here. Maybe it'll force a consistent leap attack by him? No way. Wow. Thanks for the free stagger, question mark. This is about to be the quickest phase one ever. That was by far my fastest phase one. Golly! My fastest death phase two ever. I do feel like it's a little bit more dangerous to stay close. You have to really be on it. I mean, everything's a one hit, so this is really just a no hit guide at this, or no hit run at this point. Bro. I was like, where are you jumping to? Yeet. What? Alright, we'll try out this combination. Forsake the stamina recovery. We'll see. See how it works. Why didn't I roll there? I don't know why I hesitated. Well, actually, I do know why. I was looking at my stamina bar to see how much stamina I had left. I didn't like exactly where it was at. I was like, This ring definitely feels comfy. Oh. Tell you what, it's definitely different. Definitely different. Good English. That's how you know I'm getting tired. Just mixing two words together. It's definitely different using, like I said, the paddle I'm using now versus the one I've used for the last, like, the entirety of the game I've ever played for rolling. Thanks for the roll. That was unnecessary. I couldn't see because he's in the wall. Better safe than sorry. Just get our stamina back a little bit before we execute. Alright, resin. I thought I could pre-roll that. Not to be. I also just learned from that fight that when he does a vertical leap, whether it's the quick one, where he goes at a vertical and also a diagonal, or just the straight up slower version, where he delays before he plunges or lunges, that you should just let him land first before committing to an attack. So that way you can see if there's a follow-up lunge, which means you can just wait out, don't attack. Because if he lunges, after his sequence of lunges, which he can do 1 to like, I think 5, like back to back, that's when you punish. I've been punishing too early off the jumps. There's so much I'm learning. It's crazy. Like, getting this practice in is so valuable. What the hell was that? Huh? He just transitioned. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. From the horizontal flamethrower attack right into the lightning strike? I didn't know you could do that. That's very rare to see. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, this time I'm gonna watch his ass when I start doing those attacks. Yeah, so that once he commits to that final lunge, that's when you go into that. Roll into it. Roll into it. Roll into it. There you go. That time we did 3. Roll into that one. Normally I don't get that close, but I did that time. We roll forward into that. I could have hit, but... Maybe I could probably be greedy there and maybe double punish or triple punish. I'm about to say triple, but like this. All right. Oh, why did I hesitate? Is that like a star pattern? Let me draw that down. Literally, my brain just shut off during that lightning attack. Yeah, so I need to roll to like the 11, 1, maybe 3 and 9 positions. I kind of like sticking close to him when he does that then. If you go behind him at like the 1 or 11 o'clock, or like the 7 and 5 relative to him, I feel like that's a good idea. At least right now. Alright, now we're finally getting a rhythm after like 40 minutes of fighting this guy. Learned a lot. Rolled the wrong way, but it's okay. Oh, we missed an attack. You chill? Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh! Got lucky. Yeah, so you can't triple punish the lunge. Yeah, so we'll just take the double punishes. I think we got away with it that one time. But I think I do kind of like just sticking close to him. It just it allows me to get at least single punishes after the overhand slam attack, which he can end after 2 horizontal attacks. If he does a normal like overextended lunge, we can expose that, as well as the vertical jumps for a double punish. So I think it just gives us more attacking opportunities. You have to be a little bit more on your toes, but I think we can handle it. Yeah, see, I rolled. Was I out of stamina? That same BS ass attack, dude. I've seen it twice now. Dude's hacking, bro. Alright. Where were we? Yeah. So it seems like Nameless on this playthrough right here is just being real stubborn for me. What the hell? I'm stuck. Bruh. Look at this. Look at this. I literally cannot physically move. Bro, what is this? Good job, FromSoft. Look at this. I can't. You can't even make this up. Alright. Since he's not going to kill me, I guess we'll just reset. It's funny. Alright. Bucket in it. Alright. Let's try that again. If that happens in my deathless run, I'm going to reset, like reload the game, and that doesn't affect it. Impossible. Roll! Why can't I roll? I must be out of stamina. I spammed it like 5 times right there. You know, I'm gonna try something out. Next time that happens, I'm just gonna stand right underneath where Nameless is, on top of the dragon, and see if that's the trigger. Is it a proximity trigger? Or is it just like a randomized % chance he does that at the end of that flame attack? Because that'd be good to know. Come on! What am I doing? I guess I'm hesitating because I'm not sure what kind of attack it is first. But Lord have mercy. I guess I like bright lights. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm like, wow, so pretty. Yeah, I definitely like staying close. I was a little bit off. I could tell my reactions are just not quite there. Nope. Probably best to auto lock, turn off the camera there. Free aim. Just that part. That's what I'm conjecturing. Alright. Yeah. I think it's based on proximity. We'll try it again. See if we can bait that out again. So it seems like if you get too close to Nameless during that attack, he does that lightning BS. Why didn't I roll? Oh wait, I know why. I did roll. Well, I let go of the analog stick, so it didn't have a direction roll. So it started a backstep. Yeah. That thumb fatigue. Yeah, let's lock in. LOL. Let's bait it out again. See if we can guarantee that BS attack he does. No, he didn't do it that time. I thought I could get it to happen again. So we just have to pay attention to it. So we're gonna stick to 4 attacks from now on. When he does the flamethrower attack, just so we have stamina and time to react to the. That was way too early. So we have stamina and time to react to the that BS attack he might do. That's why this practice is so valuable, because you get to learn in like the subtle nuances that may occur maybe like very infrequently, or maybe something you take for granted based on your positioning before you start an animation, an attack pattern. So. Yeah, I tried to throw in a punish there. Just tough. Tough to squeeze in some extra DPS. When he does an overhand slam, he's exposed for at least 1 punish. When he does an overextended lunge at any point at the end of any attack pattern, is usually a double. And that's the only windows I see right now that are just like super consistent. I'm trying to like figure out and experiment and see if there's anything else I'm missing and like where I can just like jump in there, but nice. Hit the shit out of that air, huh? All right. Wow. It was bad. I thought I could pre-roll that low-key. Just roll early. Not the beat. I'm not sure what hit me there, but a gust of wind. A strong breeze. My own thoughts. At hyperspeed. Not sure. Roll into this. Should be able to get one or two. Or miss all three. Roll to it. Roll into it. Lock on. Roll into it. Get full stamina as you walk back. So you can do a running jump attack here. Nice. Yeah, that's what you get, buddy. I think I rolled still a little bit quick there. What the hell? I've never seen him do that. Like a 270? That's on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me to learn. I don't think I've ever quite was in that position when he started a horizontal attack, but good to know he swings the blade very far. Because he maybe always did that and I just took it for granted. Yeah, staying in front of him is definitely the way. Yeah, stagger here. Damn it all the way. Phase over. Is he gonna let me resin? He will. What a nice guy. That almost got me. The hell was that? All right. Took me an hour to get warmed up and to react a lot better. To be honest, I still am pretty sleepy, but it's okay. We definitely learned some things there, so let's take our notes real quick before we forget. So yeah, in phase 2, only punish twice after extended lunges, and punish once otherwise. Yeah. So the residual lightning doesn't even kill me in one hit, which is nice. That's such a blessing. Because I got hit by it twice. So I definitely would fail a no hit, but that's okay. Okay, I think that's good on the notes. We'll go back Firelink. And then we'll hit up Greywood real quick because we forgot to do him. And then we'll head to Soul of Cinder. Get some reps there. Then kill him. Who's by 83? Why not?
Ashen 1.
Because we just do that. Buy 53 of those. Nice, nice.
Ashen
Okay.
1.
We just need the fire resin for Zahomie. Where is he? Here, right? Is this Cornix? Is this Cornix's bonfire? Can't think. It is. Okay. Thank God. Like Bible Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh, that was awkward. Yeah, so we did Flynn's and Calanthres. Let's write down the rings for Nameless too. Lloyd, Flynn. No, Lloyd and Flynn. Lloyd, Flynn, Chloranthe, Pontiff, I. Alright. We're gonna need the fire bombs for this. Just so we don't aggro him too soon. Get rid of these little annoying guys first. Looks for you. Ain't no way. Kobe. Oh. That's pretty dang close. Come on, dude. Probably kill him with it too. Boy. Strategy for him is just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Okay. Now it's yeah, Soul Center time. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope all your dreams are coming true. Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder. Let's see, we do like, I think it's dark, right? Which obviously we can't use. Did we miss any bosses? I don't think we have. He is weak to lightning. Guess what? We do have lightning. Would you look at that? Okay.
Ashen 1.
Ashen 1. Yay, that's me. Wait, what am I doing?
Well, I go to this.
Oh, wait.
Well,
I just blinked. I was like, what do I do here? Let's start at the top. Work our way down one side. Here you go, yes. Aldridge? Question mark? Bro, it looks so creepy, bro. Gross. Abyss. The Abyss watches. That's gotta be Yorm, right? No. Volnir. Did I buy his helmet? Oh wait, why did I take my weapon off?
the five or farewell, maid.
You hear the menus even though like it doesn't show anything? Let's see how bad this is gonna be. Dude, we spent a lot of time on the homie. And the homie being nameless. But to be fair, we have never attacked him with such a fast weapon, so finding out the punish windows, remembering his attack patterns, and then getting used to our recovery animations after our attacks. I'll take some getting used to. I think we could just run straight and then he overshoots us. Nope, he didn't do it that time. What? How do I want to do this? Like... Do I want to go back? And then forward? Maybe? Let's try that. We'll try back and forward. Honestly, thought I was outside his range, but we have to get used to his range again. I don't remember how I approach this normally. Am I slow, or did I definitely just ran by that bonfire that I should have touched on? Me thinking transporting myself to the first lane was the touching the bonfire. LOL. There we go. Jeez. I totally forgot the nuance of his attack patterns in sword phase. Every other phase is pretty chill. You kind of just commit to attack him or you don't. It's just a sword phase I need to remember. Alright. So you can't get 2 attacks in. So for now, I think we'll be less greedy and then work our ways up to more greedy. So we'll start with just single punishes. to see if it is a good window, and then create opportunities from there. I think honestly sword phase is probably the most dangerous due to its volatile nature of having multiple different attacks. So he did the overhand hard slam. That seemed like a great two-handed double punish window, but guess not. It's definitely a single overhand hard slam. I think most of his attack combinations in sword phase end after 3 strikes. So, yeah, we'll just stick to 1 there. Oh, see, that was a running lunge. Okay, fair enough. Do you say, sir? Dude's a beast. All right. Wonder if I should watch the feet there. No, gotta be sword. It's always the sword, right? I think that's what helps with Namus a lot. Like, you see like where he's putting the sword relative to his body, kind of gives you like an idea of like if it's gonna be a quick attack or like long attack. Ah! I tried rolling forward there. I just need to find something that's like consistently repeatable. Maybe like forward, backward, forward. Let's try that. We'll just roll everything for now. Well, I mean ember. I mean resin. So forward, backward. Oh, honestly, I was afraid that was a bad one. So forward, forward, backward, backward. I don't know what the hell that was. Forward. I think Milk Ring would be ideal for him. Or the Blood Ring, I mean. I think that one feels the best just for... I mean, why not, right? It's better to be alive than worried about like, wow, I wish I did like a couple of percent points more damage. At least in the learning phase like I am now, so... Lord have mercy. But yeah. We'll keep giving it a couple more attempts. I'm pretty tired today, so we won't push it till like 9 or anything like that, but 9 my time. That delayed backhand is vicious. I'm not even gonna attack. I'm just gonna watch and memorize moves. There's no point worrying about attacking if you don't know his moves yet. You can't dodge every attack consistently, then trying to find punish windows is probably a bit premature. Delayed overhand. Okay. I was just focusing on exploiting that overhand slam. And I feel pretty confident that you can get at least one punish consistently on the overhead slam. So if we see that, we know we can get one free one. It's that running lunge with the sword phase. I need to commit to memory what position he brings the sword to, so I know it's the running lunge and not just a quick attack. I think it's across his body in his little... What? I was too slow in my attack, which caused me to roll too soon. I shouldn't preemptively roll. I just don't know his moves yet. Way too risky. Like with Nameless, I preemptively rolled a couple times consistently on that like horizontal backhanded slash with the wind empowered attack that shoots the little wave ripples. Because he always followed up with one like horizontal like frontward swing. But I got lucky. Wow, right in the head too. Dude doesn't miss. Goes low-key Ember though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I need some sleep. Yeah, we'll give this probably another 15-20 minutes of studying and practice, and then we'll call it today. Just not really feeling energy-wise up to it. And when I mean up to it, I mean like trying to study and like focus. My reaction times are really bad right now. Yeah, break the wood. You know, it'd be good if I had like software that recorded like the last 15 seconds. Because then I could just look at it real quick and be like, what did that exactly look like? I'm trying to like memorize how he holds the sword for each attack. So I know which one's like the running lunge versus just the normal lunge. Like the horizontal slashes and the backhand slashes that are close to him, like I would avoid all those regardless because I keep a nice little natural buffer between us. So I only need to like memorize the abilities that can close distance. Okay, when the sword becomes inflamed, seems like he has a chance. So let's see if that's a consistency thing. If he only does the running lunges with the blade and sword phase, if it's on fire. That just means we delay our roll. Whereas, like, if the sword isn't emblazoned, we roll instantly. That's a quick lunge. Let's see if that's consistency. Or consistent with him, I should say. Yeah. Okay. So far, the only gap closer is the overhand. That's not flamed up. And sword phase, that is. I thought I had range distance. Not the beat. So far, that's holding true. When that flame or the sword becomes fired up, he's going to do a delayed running attack. Or a delayed, you know, where he kind of looks like he's about to pitch a baseball or something. By the way, the attack's delayed. That's a consistent part. Whether you gap closes or not with the fired up flame sword is different. And only the overhand slam is the non-flamed up gap closer he has in sword phase so far. Yeah, so delayed, grab close. Why? I started a sprint and then I stopped. I just let go of the button. So I didn't roll and I didn't sprint. Losing focus. Just a little bit. Tell you what, this Deathless Challenge is gonna... I can only do when I'm awake. I'm fully 100%. That is for sure. Let's close in the distance a little bit, see if I can stay closer to him. It's not roll as far, but okay. I think we'll try it one more time with the backing up approach. Just baiting out slams. It's obviously a very slow approach. It's a fairly safe one. Keeping that natural distance means those backhands are really just not going to cook you. That's the whole really thought process. So an easier approach to him was just to, I say, keep distance. We'll do it one more time just to see if it's consistent for, like I said, the overhead flame attacks. Like, there's always a delay, it seems, to those attacks. Okay. So you can end on a lunge. Good to know. So yeah, I feel pretty safe about that line of thinking. When he's in sword phase and his sword becomes engulfed in flames, it's usually a delayed attack. I mean, it's not usually. It's always a delayed attack of some sort compared to his normal swings that don't have fire. Which means you could just like spam rolls without really thinking too much. Just react. And you should be okay with the normal swings. That's if you're keeping like the frontal space approach. When you stay in front of him, square it up. But now we're gonna try just staying to just hugging him. Damn. I saw it. Could have dodged. I just think staying on his hip will allow you to punish a lot better, honestly. Alright. Let's just check if we get the backhand one-shots us in this phase. With Ember. Get my stamina back for a second. I rolled. Yeah. I do kind of like the idea of closing the gap. Really have to be on it, though. Yeah. So I definitely think Nameless and Soul of Cinder is really going to be very tough for me. The delayed backhand. I pre-rolled that. I just gotta be a little bit slower in that second follow-up roll, because if he does the delayed, then, as you saw, horrible results. What if I roll laterally the first one and then roll into him the second one? Wow. Let's get him on low ground for a sec. I thought he was doing homing souls, but I forgot what that animation looks like. I was like, I could get 2 punishes here. No, when he faces over to the mage phase, just go for 1. Just go for a single, keep it safe. Just, and then roll. Mm-hmm. I'm dead. Alright, we'll give it a couple more attempts here, and then we'll call it. I gotta make sure that second roll is towards him. I was a little bit off. That's why the back end got me. All right, we'll give it one more shot here. We shouldn't punish after. We'll do one more attempt. We shouldn't punish after 2 attacks because he has a chance to do a 3rd. Yeah. We'll wait for 3, I guess. Yeah, wreck, son. I missed. I thought I could roll that. All right. All right, we'll give it one more attempt. That flowed pretty nicely. We obviously uber punished him in mage phase and just saved us a bunch of time. So that was very convenient. It was very convenient indeed. I think for phase 2 it's so much simpler because you just keep him at a distance. Force the leaping attacks. Take your time. No rush. Out of stamina. Okay. Been a lot better about it. 20 minutes of practice. Yeah, we know if he does empowered flame attack, we need to delay ourselves in our rolls. And if not, we could just roll once. And then we wait like a half a second. If he doesn't do a second follow, like, because sometimes he could just attack twice and not do a third attack. And sometimes he does do 3 attacks. So we'll just wait a half second. If he doesn't attack, go for a single punish. And we just go for the next rotation. So, I think that's the move. So we're going to take notes on that here. Soul of Cinder. Wait for attacks. If none, after second swing, punish once. I need to label this as sword phase. It's really the only phase that I need to write down. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Spear phase is kind of like the same, but you just stay on his hip and his side because a lot of his attacks are lunging in nature. So if you just stay on his hip, like, he can't track well when he starts the lunging animation. Engulfed in flames. Delay roll. Stick to hip. Yeah. Okay, dope. Well, that about covers it for today. Like I said, we're ending it a little early, just because we need to start getting back on our sleep schedule. I think like this is now, I don't know, what am I doing? Hat's going crazy. Look at this. I was just trying to level it out. No, anyways. So, but yeah, the first month of streaming, we're actually approaching our second month of streaming in one more week. So, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty interesting. We've grown. We've learned a lot, and it's awesome. I enjoy it. I want to keep doing it. I want to keep improving things. And to that effect, we made a Discord. So if you guys, want to check that out, by all means, just let me know, and I'll drop the server invite. Just provides you more access to me offline, as well as I play other games too, like Poke MMO, for example. So I always, be down to chat with you about that, anime or health and fitness, or just anything in general. So I have a bunch of categories and channels set up to, like I said, just make things more accessible. If you want to stop by and chill, that's cool. But beyond that, as far as the gameplay, we did great. Took us a little bit longer to get through Nameless and kind of like figure out exactly how we want to approach it. But first phase is easy peasy. Just got to make sure we watch out for the lightning top-down attack. When the dragon does his horizontal, sometimes he can follow it up right with a lightning strike really quickly. So if you got a stamina, like I was a couple times, caught me in first phase. As far as second phase goes, yeah, just really need to take our time. We want to roll forward for most of his delayed wind-powered attacks, where he does a delayed lunge. And yeah. So then we took the rest of our notes, and then Solar Cinder, like I said, powered Engulf Flame Sword has a delay to it in terms of when it comes, whether it's a lunge, a slam, or what have you, in sword phase. And then outside that, I'd punish once for the mage phase, and then double scimitar. We just evade, wait for him to rotate. Don't even worry about that one. And then spear phase, we just stick to his hip and just wait until we see an extended lunge, just like Nameless King. Punish that once or twice, and then eventually we get him to second phase. Second phase is pretty chill. We just keep our distance, and then let him just keep lunging at us, doing that jumping leap, and then we just punish that. And then that's about it, really. Keep it chill, keep it simple. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you have any questions, let me know. And I hope you have a blessed night. Get some rest. That's what I'm about to do, and I'll see you in the next one.